Okay, so we're back again for another AliExpress haul. I mean, can you believe it? We always seem to be back again for another AliExpress haul. But do you know what? I just love AliExpress so much. Like, not so much. I just enjoy it. It's like Christmas every single day when I get those little packages coming through. And I'm sure at this point that Honeys thinks that I have some kind of crazy shopping addiction, which maybe I do, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, he's not so into AliExpress, but I love AliExpress. So anyway, without further ado, we're just going to get straight into the video. I've been trying to make these a bit more frequently. I don't want to make videos that are like super long. So when I've got like, you know, what I would consider to be like a bite-sized enough amount of products to show, that's when I'll do the video. So I've been talking for way too long. Let's bounce into this, and I'm going to tell you about the first item that I got. And it's this. I mean, this is a cap. This is a cap if you have never seen one before. And it's beautiful. It's like a suede, like light pinky kind of shade. Some may describe this as being like a dusky pink. I love the word dusky pink. I mean, dusky pink, it makes me think of good things. I've just noticed my wardrobe's open. Please ignore that. I've got to shut it. I've got to shut it. I can't put up with this nonsense in a video. It's a nonsense in a video. We can't have that. We need everything to be just right. I really like this hat. I will let you know how much it was here. The only thing that slightly surprised me a little bit is, can you see like it's got a really long, is this called a lip? I think it's called a lip, and if it's not called a lip, then I have no idea why I thought it was called a lip. But can you see what I mean? It's like really long. Does it need to be that long? I would have preferred if it was a bit shorter, you know, because I feel a bit self-conscious of how long it is. But anyway, that's what he said. Never. He never said that. Anyway, we're going to move on. So this is the hat I got, and I really like it. I really like it. I think it'd be good on days where I'm just not feeling quite, you know, I don't know. Just like if I feel a bit sick or I've got a bit of a cold, you know, I could just put my hat on and off I go to Tesco. Just a little bit under the weather, but I've got my hat on, so it's fine. Okay, so I also got this bag. I've actually had this for a while. It's not actually a bag even. It's a little, I don't know, storage container. You can never have enough of these storage containers, I believe. Like literally, Honeys, again, this is another thing Honeys I think gets a little bit annoyed at. Thinks, why does Anwen need to have like 1 million storage containers? Because the more storage containers you have, the more you have to fill them, which is a really good point. But you know, I have a shopping addiction apparently, so believe me, I have lots of things I can put in my storage containers. This one is like a little dog looking very happy. He's just consumed a large amount of his dog biscuits. A little bit high from the dog biscuits because, well, he consumed loads of them. And he's just thinking, I've got the rest of the day just to lie on the sofa, have a bit of a sleep, and then I'm going to go and hump someone's leg later. So he's very content, this dog. And I really like it. It's cool. It's got little handles there. It's a bit flimsy and cheap feeling, but it does the job, you know. And I've just got a cute little dog face there who is dreaming about humping legs. I mean, he loves it. Okay, next, I kind of Snapchatted these. I got 3 of these kind of knockoff Kat Von D brushes. I've been lusting after these forever, like the real ones. Not really the fake ones, but you know, I don't have the money really because I spend it all on my shopping addiction. So she doesn't have the money left to buy genuine Kat Von D makeup brushes. Well, I only got these yesterday and I've not really used them much at all. Well, because I only got them yesterday. I mean, how many times am I applying makeup between now and yesterday? Not many. This one I did use for setting my eye base and it did a great job. As you can see with like this one and this one, they've got like slightly like just a bit odd shaped like tips. They kind of go up, can you see, into like a triangular point. And I think just for like, you know, I don't know. I've not yet really discovered this one. But this one I saw Geordie from It's Likely Makeup using. Like she uses this particular one, but a real one obviously, on her eyes to set her base, which I totally copied, of course. She also uses it to do her nose contour, which I'm not very proficient in nose contour, but you never know. This brush could be the answer to all my nose contour woes. I mean, really. One, like the big one, It does have some weight to it, but the other two feel a little bit flimsy. However, they all feel like super, super, super duper soft. So I'm really excited to have these. Oh, and I'm dropping them everywhere. And I love the style of them. They're like some kind of weapon or like a little ice cream. Like, you know, here I am with my microphone. You could be like using it as a microphone if you ever were doing a gig and all of a sudden you spoke to the technical guy and you're like, where's my microphone? And he's like, oh no, well, we don't have any microphones. We thought like you were bringing your own. And you were like, well, I didn't bring my own microphone. This is like a professional club. I thought you would have a supply of microphones. And then you say, okay, fine, whatever. We just need to get the show started. You go into your makeup bag and out you pull this. And there's your microphone. And you're fine. You're just fine then. Okay. Next, I got this fake, what is it? Jeffree Star Skin Frost highlight. This is in the shade Princess Cut. I'm actually wearing it today because I did a first impression. I've got this on, but on top of it I went in with the pearlescent, this I recently did a first impression, the very creepily named Undress Your Skin highlighter. Could you imagine? Right, just let it sink in. Undress your skin. Like, that means ripping your skin off. I mean, I don't like the sound of that. That does not float my boat in any way. So anyway, I've got that on and I've got a bit of this on, and I must say, out of all the fake highlighters that I've tried so far, and there haven't been that many, this one definitely is my favourite. It's just a beautiful kind of pinky. That didn't swatch very well. What's going on? It's like a icy pink shade. I'm very interested now in actually buying the genuine article just because I love this one so much. You can really tell though, it's not, I mean, we know it's pretending to be Jeffree Star. However, it's much smaller than the, you know, the genuine Jeffree Star Skin Frost because they come in like massive pans. I mean, massive pans. Okay, next I got a fake, well, I call this my Fake Techniques because it's a fake Real Techniques Miracle Blending Sponge. I call it Fake Techniques because it'd be a bit weird to call it the Fake Real Techniques Blending Sponge because that's just like an oxymoron, and I don't like oxymorons because they just confuse me so much. I'm like, that makes no sense. So anyway, I did a first impression on this. I don't know if that's up yet. It probably is at this point, so you can see. I thought it was really good. It was super comparable to the genuine Real Techniques blender. Spot which one is the genuine one that Anwen has had for a while and which one is the fake one. You can tell, can't you? The super skanky one is the one I've had under my care for a while, which is why it's super skanky. Skanky, skanky, skanky. Skanky pants. Okay, next I got this. It's the Nubian One palette. I have the Nubian 2 palette and I've done a kind of review and first impression on that, so I will link that down below. I am also going to be doing a kind of first impression of this. I've not even opened it yet, but let's just open it together right now. Just chuck that down there. So this is what she looks like, and by the way, this is a fake. It's not real. Oh, let's take this little plastic cover off. Okay, so this one is a lot more kind of, I'd say, kind of everyday wearable than the Nubian 2 palette. I really was impressed with the Nubian 2 palette, so I'm really keen to try this one out. I'm not the biggest fan of like really warm tone shades. I am much more of a cool tone kind of girl, but I'm looking forward to trying this. I cannot wait, and this will be coming up soon. Also picked up, right, you're going to be able to spot which is the new one, and which is the fake one, because it's obviously going to be the one that doesn't look traumatized, which is this one over here. So I got this from AliExpress because it reminded me so much of the, again, the Real Techniques blush brush, and this is one of my favorite blush brushes ever, so I had to kind of give this knockoff individual a go, and I have used this one, and I must say it's actually really good. Like, it's really good as a blush brush, and I would say that it definitely does compare to the genuine one, and this was about 70p, I think. Again, I'll confirm the price up here so that you know for sure, because I'm probably wrong. She's always wrong about prices. So yeah, so there we go. There we go. Anyway, you're going to know if you ever buy the fake one, because they've not gone as far as actually putting Real Techniques on it. So it looks like Real Techniques, but it's not, because they've not actually gone to the effort of putting the name on there. So yeah, anyway, just a side note. Okay, so I also got this. It's when it came, I actually thought it was like a lipstick. You know what, like one of those Benefit, you know, like lip liner and lipstick in one kind of scenarios that they've just come out with. But it's not. It's actually an eyeshadow pen, like an eyeshadow, like it's an eyeshadow pen, and it's meant to have, like, should we have a look? It's meant to have two. The packaging is really nice. Like, oh. That's what I said when I realised that this was not actually a lipstick. I said, oh, that's what I said. So it's a very fitting name, really, if you think about it. We've got a nice bit of hollow for all those hollow sexuals out there. Are you loving it? More hollow, more. Oh, yes. Oh, my God, these look so pretty. Look at that. I thought it said Avon then, but it doesn't. It says Ovon. This looks really, like, nice, and they've really considered the packaging. Like, I love that. So this is, yeah, it's just by the brand Novo, and it's a double colour gradient velvet, whatever that means. Everything is in, I don't know, Korean, Chinese. Easy touch to create a professional makeup gradient in one step. The necessary funds for beginners. Funds for beginners. I think there was something got lost in translation there, but this looks really, really good. I'm not going to get it out now. That's what he said, because I'm going to save this, because I'm going to do like another like face of first impressions, and I'm going to try this. I'm going to try, I got these false lashes, which I may try these, or I may try the Huda Beauty ones, or I may just do that in a different video. Anyway, this is me thinking out loud. You're thinking, Anwen, we don't care what you're thinking of doing. Just do it if you're going to do it, and if I'm interested, I'll watch it. But you don't need to tell us. We don't need your whole like verbal diarrhea about what is she going to do. Decide on your own, Anwen. I know, I'm sorry. So I got these. These are super duper cheap. So yeah, that was those. By the way, I've never put false lashes on ever. So it's going to be a fun like first impression. Anyway, I'm going to give this one a go. It's got like two different, can you see on the pictures? It's got like two different colours, and you meant to just like swipe it upon your eyelid, and then you meant to have like a really super like blended look, like you've been there for like 8 hours just blending. Do you think this is going to be a success? Because I'm a little bit dubious, and I could be wrongly dubious, but I don't necessarily think this is going to look like I'm a professional makeup artist. But anyway, we will give it a go and we'll see. I'm going to put this in my separate little area so that I remember. Oh, no, I've not. I've just dropped it on the floor. It's fine. We'll leave it there. Okay, and the last thing that I purchased was this. It's a Pop Feel full cover stick. It's one of these dual-ended things where you've got like a contoury shade, and then, I mean, does anyone know what to do with the white shade? Is it like meant to be concealer? I think it's meant to be concealer. Who knows? I have no idea. And just looking at this, I feel like it is, like the shade is maybe a bit too dark for me. But I wanted to try one of these sticks out. I was really interested in the NYX Wonder Stick, but I thought I'd give this one a go first and see if I can master the art of cream contouring, and if I can, then maybe I'll get the NYX one. But anyway, that's Pop Feel. Pop Feel, by the way, the brand that I had the disaster eyebrow situation with. If you've not seen that video of my face of first impressions using AliExpress makeup, I'll link it down below so you can see. So I'm a bit dubious about Pop Feel in general, but it's fine. We'll just see what happens. We'll also use the Pop Feel like contour stick in my next like AliExpress testing AliExpress makeup video. I don't know. Anyway, so that's it for my little haulette. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Let me know down below what you think of these items. Do you think that this lip, is it a lip? Is it even a lip? Who knows? Do you think this is a little bit too long? Who knows? I don't know. You tell me. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever it is you're doing, and thank you so much for all your support and encouragement. I don't really say it, but like I really appreciate everyone commenting and just everyone being so lovely. Like I feel so lucky, so lucky, and all your comments just make me so happy. Like they really do. So thank you so much, and I will be back soon with more. Bye.